I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, this might not be a video that you want to hear right now. It's gonna get pretty dark, morbid, raw, but my younger self would have really needed to hear something like this when he was going through some dark shit. So I have an obligation to share what I'm about to tell you. So if you don't want to hear it right now, that's completely fine. You can save this for a time when you might want to. But if you're all ears, then let's go. Alright? Bro, why bother caring? Why bother caring about them? They don't matter as much as you think they do, bro. These people who you believe are close to you, are they really close to you? Are they willing to put you above themselves sometimes if things call for it? Can you just be completely unfiltered around them? No filter. Is there no transactional reason for why you're hanging around with each other? Be honest. You know, my younger self would often hang around these people who never really cared about him as much as he thought they did. You know, he'd hang around that girl that he liked, convincing himself that she liked him as well, and he would do anything for this girl, but in reality, she couldn't give two fucks about me. And you know what the most common thing here was? They always leave, and I was always just there left alone wondering what happened to all that emotional building, because people always leave. People come and go out of our lives like it's nothing, bro, like it's just that, right? So why bother? You know, there just isn't many people in this world who truly care about us and our well-being and is willing to put us above themselves. There just isn't. And that is a big ask. That's a very big ask to ask from people to care about us more than themselves. And that's fair enough. People have got their own lives to live. So then why bother caring about these people who just don't care about us back? Why bother trying to impress people when they don't give a shit about us? And I know, bro, like, God tells us that you have to care for people with all your heart, and I genuinely do believe that, but just be very careful of who you give your emotions to. God, your heart. It's very important. And I know, like, this whole thing sounds pretty morbid, like there's not many people who care about us, but in reality it's not a bad thing, dude. We don't need many people around us to stay happy. We don't. We only need a select few people who truly understand us, right? And on the plus side, on the bright side, once you realize nobody really gives a fuck, I mean, you're free to act completely yourself. You're free to pursue these goals, these ambitions that you've had for a very long time, but you've just been kind of worried about what people's opinions are going to be, right? And bro, if you don't have anyone right now who you can't speak to, I don't think there's anyone else on this planet that knows how that feels more than me. I know. You know, sometimes it feels like God is the only person who we can speak to in this world. I know how that feels. But trust me when I say this, it does get better. It does. It's only when you give yourself proper care first is when you'll realize that people will start caring about you, because it always starts with you.